This segment of the news is brought to you by Journey to Recovery. Take the first step. Call 775-382-1072. News is also brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Well, here's Angela Mile, who tells us about the budget in today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, the federal budget will be in play on Capitol Hill this week. According to House Speaker Paul Ryan, the measure will be on the floor for a vote. The speaker says that once Congress has passed the budget legislation, it will clear the way for action on taxes. On Friday, the Senate Budget Committee revealed a budget resolution with a November 13th deadline to draft tax reform bills, calling for $1.5 trillion in tax cuts during the next decade. Businesses booming in the Midwest. The Chicago Purchasing Managers Index rose to 65.2 in September, well above the August reading of 58.9. A number above 50 indicates manufacturing is expanding. According to the Chicago PMI report, gains were made in demand, backlogs, and even employment. Major biotech companies are taking a shaking. The FDA is making it easier for the public to search for side effects of drugs made by biotech companies.
Thanks, Angela. 2 people were injured Friday, the result of a collision on the highway.
Emergency crews responded to a 2-vehicle accident Friday afternoon on Highway 160 and Bella Vista. At least 2 people were reportedly injured. According to Fire Chief Scott Lewis, 1 person was transported to Mercy Air Base 21 on Calvada Boulevard, and the other patient was transported by ground ambulance to Desert View Hospital. The road was temporarily closed while Nevada Highway Patrol was investigating. This is Caitlin Boyer reporting for News 46.
A Nye County Sheriff's Office deputy has been placed on administrative leave. Nye County Sheriff's Office Deputy John Toll has been placed on administrative leave per Sheriff Sharon Worley. Toll was the deputy who was under investigation for a dog shooting that took place on our road on April 10th of this year. Blue was the dog that was shot who died from his injuries. Sheriff Worley says that they are now conducting an internal investigation at this time. It is unknown when it will be completed. The deputy could face anything from a formal reprimand to suspension and possible termination. And October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Gretchen Pappas from Desert View Hospital tells us how to make an appointment for your mammogram.
This is our mammography machine. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we want to remind all of the women in our community that it's important to get an annual mammogram starting at age 40. Start earlier if you've got a history of breast cancer in your family, and your personal physician can give you some guidance on that.
You can call Desert View Hospital and just set up the appointment directly.
Absolutely. You call straight to our mammography office, and they will go ahead and set up an appointment Monday through Friday. And in October, as just a special thank you to everyone, anybody who schedules a mammogram in October is going to get this fun little goodie bag, just as a thank you for taking care of your health and paying attention to the screenings that we need to take care of as we get older. It is important because breast cancer is prevalent in women, but we are seeing more cases in men. And a lot of it has to do with a genetic factor. But the statistic hasn't budged. It's still 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer at some point in their life. And the likelihood of getting breast cancer actually increases as we age. So another reason to go ahead and get your mammogram every year.
Desert View Hospital takes insurance?
Yes, Desert View Hospital takes multiple insurances. Just give us a call, get yourself scheduled, and we'll double check that your insurance will cover your exam.
The mammograms, a lot of women think they're painful and comfortable. This machine seems to be a newer technology, right?
It is, and really what it is with women is you hear about it for years. You're like, oh, your mom got it done. It's going to be painful. It hurts. Really what it comes down to, timing is important. Try not to schedule it at a time of month where your breast might be a little bit more sensitive. And then just go ahead, take your deep breaths. And a lot of times you feel pressure. It's not really pain.
Yeah.
It's a pressure that you feel. But you know what? A little 1-minute exam on each breast could actually save your life.
Exactly. You have some cards that show how to do self-examinations, and those are important.
We do. We've got these women in the shower breast self-exams. You should do it once a month. You should always do it around the same time of the month. Again, kind of, gauging when your cycle is done, because that can impact, what you might feel in your breast. But they recommend doing it in the shower just because it's slippery and you can just feel things a little bit better. And it's actually a fairly wide surface that you need to do your breast self-exam. It's not just the actual breast. You need to kind of do like a larger area.
Yeah, and get in there and make sure that you are clear, and definitely come down and get a mammogram down here. Desert View Hospital is a pink ribbon facility. What does that mean?
It is. It means that we're committed to breast health by offering mammograms.
And there are reports of a death of a popular musician. We'll tell you about it right after this.